Hello everyone, this is potpotsie here, and today I'm going to be showing you the Alpha Build 3 update on 0.12.0, which is technically 0.12.1, but you know, the actual full version. So in Build 3, they make quite a few awesome tweaks as well as bug fixes. So I'm going to run through them real quick, and I'm going to show you one of them will be great for you PvPers out there who are really ultra competitive. So I'm going to go over that one first. So they added an FOV option, which is field of view, 30 to 110. I will show you what that means. So you can see the game right now. Looks normal, right? So your field of view changes and basically distorts your view. So you can go like this, and look, you can see more or you can see less, right? So when you go field of view super out there, you'll notice the game looks kind of strange, you know? Like, as you move, things are kind of distorted. However, it lets you see more around you than without it, right? In fact, I'll show you an example. I will place this block here, so you got two, right? Oops, get rid of this one. Oh no, we need this one right here. Okay, right there. So now I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna show you the field of view option. I'm gonna pull it down so you can see I can see less. I can barely see any now, right? Go to the middle, that's about what you would normally see. And then when you go all the way out, look at that. That can be a world of difference. If you're fighting your friends or on LBSG battling, you'll be able to see what you need to see, right? However, it's a little bit hard to get used to because, you know, it does look really weird, and as you move around, I personally find it a very strange feeling, but like I said, it's obviously better for you PvPers. The next tweak in 0.12.0 and Build 3 is they added more information about potions and enchantments in the item tooltips. So if you're looking in the tooltips themselves, trying to, you know, actually, because that stuff pops up to kind of, I wouldn't really call it a tutorial, but they kind of explain the game to you, different parts of the game, right? And so that they've added some more of those to try to polish it up and get it fully ready and packed in before 0.12.0 goes public. Now, they also added a golden apple crafting recipe, which is something a lot of you have been asking about. Like, why can't I craft those golden apples? Dang it, you know, I want those. And I agree, I want them too. Golden apples are delicious. And they've obviously got the option now, so you can craft them in survival, so craft away. They were already in creative, but of course they're pointless in creative because you're already indestructible, no hearts. They reduced the amount of XP obtained by smelting. So now if you smelt some items, let's say you go smelt some iron ore, you're not going to get as much experience points anymore, which is, you know, obviously a little bit sad for us that actually enjoy the experience, which I would say is probably everybody. But I think that they're trying to balance out the game a bit, so it's actually a good change to make early on, especially before the game actually releases the full version. The toolbar now takes all the space available, no more and no less. What that means is, you see the toolbar down here? You'll notice I have quite a few options on my screen, which is absolutely awesome. I noticed today when I opened it on Build 3, I was like, whoa, I've got all the items here. It used to be where if you change the D-pad size and you change different interface things, the bar would shrink, it would grow. Sometimes it was inconsistent, very confusing. You'd have to like switch certain settings in order to make more items available, you know? It was really kind of annoying. So they've changed it though, so it will take advantage of the complete screen space, and it will get you all the items you can hold on there, which is great. It's really awesome. And the last item on the tweak list is bring back derp, so we won't go into that. Now, quickly to go over the the bug fixes rather. We've got fixed Anvil crashes, so those of you that were trying to use Anvils, you've got your fix. Great, you can go ahead and use it. They also fixed the Anvil synchronization in multiplayer, meaning that if you're playing with friends or whatever, multiplayer, your Anvils will sync correctly between your devices, so multiplayer will be a bit more of a smooth situation if you're using Anvils, which is awesome, of course. After deleting a world, now it's correctly moved out of the world list, because before it was kind of glitchy sometimes it wouldn't even leave, I guess, for some people. Kind of an interesting situation. When dying in the Nether, you'll correctly respawn in the Overworld, so that's obviously useful because that's what is supposed to happen. If you go down to the Nether, you shouldn't actually respawn. if you keep respawn, okay, people like me, if I die in the Nether and respawn there, I am dead eternally. I'm going to die forever. I'm gonna die again and again and again. I'm never gonna get out of that place. So it only makes sense they'll put you back up here in the green and lovely sandy area, because that's the only way I can survive anyway, right? And that's just me, but I'm sure some of you are much bigger warriors than me. You can deal with those Nether beasts just fine. The D-pad will no longer overlap the toolbar. So obviously everybody's familiar with this D-pad, and it will no longer overlap. Oh wow, I'm really spazzing here. It will no longer overlap the toolbar, which is great. The great news, especially since they're taking advantage of the screen space with that, like we discussed earlier in the tweaks. Minecarts can be transferred to the Nether, which makes sense, of course. You should be able to use minecarts in the Nether. Why not? Clients don't hear Magma Cubes, so Apparently, devices were not hearing the Magma Cubes. The sounds were not actually working. So now they should be working, though, in build 3. Definitely tell the devs that they didn't actually fix it. I think it's fixed, though. Held items animate while invisible. So if you actually become invisible, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just go make ourselves invisible. Look at these selections. Oh boy, we gotta find this. Oh wow, I found it faster than I thought. Okay, well, we'll switch over to third person. Okay, now I'm in third person, so we should be able to consume this and see the difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap and hold. There we go. Okay, I consumed it. You didn't see the actual animation there, which is kind of interesting. But when I actually walk, you can see the animated item. So the item's moving as if I'm holding it, because I am holding it, rather than just kind of sitting there static and weird looking. So it's kind of fun. You can just walk around with a creepy torch, creepy block. Ooh, hello. Hello there. Hello, sheepy. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. That's it, guys. That's the whole build 3 changelog. I'll place it in the description below, by the way, in case you want to run through it yourself. Just quickly read it and everything like that. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I will see you later with more 0.12.0.